Hello, what's up fellow teachers? I am Tutor Nan, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to properly use the class in Blackboard during your lesson. Let's go! Alright teachers, nandito na tayo ngayon sa ating topic kung saan ito yung magbibigay sa inyo ng big plus point when it comes to demo. Tuturuan ko kayo kung paano nga ba gamitin yung Blackboard sa discussion. So, sinasabi ko lagi na this is the main key para makapasa ka sa demo dito sa Happy Planet. Dahil pag nagawa mo to ng maayos, for sure like 75% or 100% makakapasa ka. And yung magpapababa lang doon is kung may problema sa internet mo. And of course, yung usual, pag may problema sa pronunciation, okay? And hindi ka masyadong engaging, walang energy, boring, ganyan. Kaya lagi kong sinasabi, you need to be funny. Kailangan may sense of humor ka. Pero gaya ng sabi ko, kahit nagagawa mo yon, maayos yung pronunciation mo, hindi ka boring, maayos yung internet mo, kung hindi mo gagamitin yung Blackboard, maaring mag-fail ka or mag-redemo ka, kasi iyan ang laging hinahanap sa akin ng class leader. Bakit si teacher ganito nung nag-demo, hindi niya ginamit yung Blackboard? Ganon. And when we say Blackboard, hindi lang tayo magsusulat ng kung ano-ano. Like for example, you are teaching subject-verb agreement. Hindi ka lang magsusulat ng ganyan, plus S, plus ES, plus IES. Hindi lang ganyan. Or magsusulat ka lang ng word. For example, meron kang word na, or sa courseware nyo na ball, sport, ganyan. Hindi lang basta-basta na ganyan nung gagawin natin sa Blackboard. Okay? So ngayon, tapos na kayo sa introduction. Okay? Ready na si student sa lesson. Pag sinabi nating Blackboard ganito yung, or pag sinabi natin na gamitin yung Blackboard, ganito dapat yung gagawin natin. Okay? So for example, this is the lesson. Wonder Skills Reading Basic 1. So, gagamitin ko to as example kasi combination na siya ng vocabulary and reading. Okay? So when it comes to vocabulary, okay, let's skip the warm-up. But during your demo, you should do the warm-up pa. Ngayon, dito tayo sa words to know. Okay? So, ang main goal natin sa demo and sa mga magiging class natin ay may matutunan si student. Hindi natin main goal na tapusin yung 37 pages or slides ng PowerPoint sa loob ng 25 minutes. Okay? So, sa introduction, pwede tayong gumamit ng 1 to 5 minutes. Sa class discussion, meron tayong 15 minutes. Okay? Maximum of 15 minutes or kahit 17 minutes. Basta may matira tayong 3 to 5 minutes sa review sa kung paano natin i-end yung lesson natin and yung class natin, which is our next topic after this. But now let's focus sa discussion. Okay? So discussion, words to know, we're talking about vocabulary. Kailangan matandaan ng student lahat ng words na nandito. Ngayon, gagamitin natin yung Blackboard. Usually, trina-transfer ko lang kung ano yung mga nandito sa PPT or PDF sa Blackboard. So, paano natin gagawin yon? Okay? Habang nagtuturo ako, kailangan gamitin natin tong screenshot icons or screenshot function or screenshot kung ano man. Okay? Nakikita nyo itong scissors na to. So, click the scissor icon, then screenshot. So, screenshot, pag gusto mong i-screenshot yung nandito mismo sa classroom window, screenshot mo siya, then yan, kunin mo lang yung area na gusto mong i-screenshot, then check. Okay? So, nandito siya sa likod ng camera ko. Okay, mamaya, after ng discussion, ilalabas ko yung mga yan. Okay? So, ipapabasa mo kay student, tall. Okay? Then, my dad is tall. Papaulit mo sa kay student, my dad is tall. Then, hi. Yan na nali. Habang binabasa ni student, screenshot mo na siya. Okay? Next, the sky is high. And so on, so on, so on. Yan. Screenshot mo lahat ng pictures na nandito. Okay, Tommy looks worried. Okay, then screenshot. Then screenshot. So again, ginagawa natin tong screenshot habang nagtuturo ha. Hindi yung basta-basta screenshot. Wait a moment, student. Okay, hindi ganun. Okay? So, habang parang multitasking siya. Habang binabasa mo, habang binabasa ni student, kailangan mo ng screenshot yung picture. Okay, and happy. Okay. So, may mga activities naman tayo dito sa PPT. But usually, kasama sa discussion na kailangan kabisado niya muna lahat ng words or na-identify niya muna lahat ng pictures bago ko ipasagot sa kanya yung mga activities sa PPT. So, ngayon, dito natin magagamit yung mga na-screenshot natin. Ipipila ko siyang ganyan. Okay, ganito yung mangyayari. Sabihin mo kay student. Okay, so we are just going to have a quick review. Okay, you need to identify these following pictures. Okay, so first, let's have this one. Okay, remember also to use these following tools. Okay, ano ba to? Paintbrush, marker, okay, brush. Para alam ni student kung ano yung tinutukoy mo, pwede mo gamitin yung circle. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay? Or pag hindi niya masagot, i-authorize mo siya and you may ask your student to circle the picture. Okay? Will you please tell me where is this stool? Then si-circle niya. Ngayon, pagka-circle niya, saka mo itatype yung word. Okay? Will you please circle where is worried? Isi-circle ni student, then type the word worried. How about happy? Circle, type the word. Okay? And so on. Okay? Hanggang makompleto. Then, pag hindi pa kabisado ni student, paulit-ulitin mo lang hanggang makabisado niya. Or pag mahaba na yung time, tapos hindi pa rin niya yung time na nako-consume, tapos hindi pa rin niya kabisado, sabihin mo homework na niya yun. Ganun. So, yan. Paulit-ulitin mo. Tall. stool, high, stand, happy, worried. Again, tall, stool, high, stand, happy, worried. Yan, hanggang makabisan. Parang nagme-memorize lang ng words. Ganon. So, ngayon, nagamit mo na yung Blackboard. So, this is a big plus point agad during your demo. Okay? So, do not erase kung ano man yung mga nagawa mo na. Pwede kang pumunta sa next page. Oops, may naka-prepare pala ako dito. Delete muna natin. Then, ngayon naman, when it comes to reading, importante na naintindihan ni student kung ano yung nababasa niya. So, luckily, here sa courseware na to, meron tayong sentences and meron tayong mga pictures dito. Okay? So, pwede mong pabasa kay student. Minsan, excited si student, binabasa niya lahat. Pero, bigyan mo siya ng instruction. This sentence first. Max and Jack are at school. Okay? Next. Max can draw. Jack can paint. Okay? So, hanapin mo dito yung picture na pwedeng mag-describe or related dito sa sentence. Okay? Max can draw and Jack can paint. So, this is the right picture na pwede natin gamitin sa sentence, sa dalawang sentences na to. Ngayon, i-screenshot mo ulit siya. Screenshot mo. Then, next, papabasa mo na mo yung next. Max is tall. He can write on the paper. Okay? So, screenshot mo ito. Then next, pabasa mo to. Jack is short. He can't write. It's too high. Okay? Then, screenshot mo to. Okay? Ngayon, meron ka ng 1, 2, 3 pictures. Okay? So, paano siya magiging activity? Paano siya maintindihan ni student? Okay? So, first, babasahin mo, papakita mo yung picture. Okay? Max can draw, Jack can paint. Max is tall, he can write on the paper. Jack is short, he can't write. It's too high. Okay? Now, may mga activities dito. Okay? May mga activities, who is tall, ganyan. Of course, hindi niya ito masasagutan kung hindi pa niya naiintindihan yung story or yung binasa niya. Ngayon, labas natin yung mga in-screenshot natin. Then, bigay mo sa kanya yung mga sentences. Okay? So, Jack is tall. Okay? Now, papipiliin mo siya kung ano dito yung correct picture for the sentence. Jack is tall. So, sino ba dito yung tall? This one or this one? So, we have this picture. Okay? So, other sentences na meron tayo dito. Okay. So, sorry. Jack is short. I'm so sorry. Teacher lang. Nagkakamali. Okay? Jack is short. Tapos papapiliin mo si student. Nandito siya. Okay? Next. Max is tall. Okay, meron na tayong sentence. Okay, papipiliin mo si student ng picture. So, Max is tall. Ibig sabihin, this is Max, this is Jack. Kaya, dito, masasagot na niya yung tanong. Okay, who is tall? So, na-identify na natin na si Max, yung matangkad. Oh my goodness. Okay, na-identify na natin na si Max yung mas matangkad. So, black yung hair ni Max. Masasagot na ni student to ngayon. Okay? So, this is part of your discussion. Meron ka ng blackboard. Okay? May mga pictures. May mga sentences. Okay? Other thing. Paano natin gagamitin yung blackboard? For example, nagpapabasa tayo, pinapabasa natin kay student, and mali yung pagkakabasa niya. Pwede natin gamitin yung blackboard to correct this student. Okay, like for example, Max, Jack, and Nan finish the job. They are happy. Okay? For example, nagkamali siya sa word na finish. Okay? So, you're going to type the word here. Then, you need to ask the student to read the word again. Then, you need to ask if naintindihan niya yung word. Okay? Ask the student to read, correct the student's pronunciation, then give the meaning of the word. Okay? Okay. So, this is how we use our blackboard. For vocabulary, for sentences, para mas madali nilang maintindihan. And of course, you can use the blackboard by giving extra or additional activities. Like for example, your lesson is all about subject-verb agreement, simple present tense. Okay? So, magbibigay ka ng activity like for example, number 1, choose the correct verb or form of verb. Okay? My sister, or let's have brothers first. My brothers and sisters goes to the park. Okay? Then, sasagutan ni student, my brothers and sisters go to the park. Okay, so papa-circle mo kay student, si-circle niya. Okay? So, next, number 2. My teacher teaches English. Okay? Then, sasagutan ni student. Okay? So, again, you can use the blackboard for vocabulary. Kunin mo yung mga pictures. Lagay mo yung words. You can use the blackboard for reading comprehension. You can use the blackboard to correct the pronunciation. Okay? And you can use the blackboard to make additional activities or exercises. Okay? Then, I want to teach another thing. For example, you want to give your student another picture for happy. Okay? Now, magse-search ka sa internet. happy. Minimize mo, then screenshot ka. This time, screenshot without classroom window. Ngayon, lalabas yung mga nakabukas na windows sa labas ng class scene. You can screenshot the picture, check, then andito na siya. So you don't need to download the pictures sa Google, then upload sa Drive. You can easily get the pictures by using this very special tool na lagi kong ginagamit, screenshot without classroom window. And that's it. So again, remember how to use the Blackboard because this is the main key para may pasa mo yung demo. Okay? So now, let's proceed to our next video. Okay? Ituturo ko naman sa inyo kung paano i-end yung lesson and yung class. Okay? So thank you for watching this long video. See you in our next video. Goodbye.